go ahead and stand and
Yeah.
Your Honor.
One second. Thank you. Okay, so upon reading the motion, hearing oral arguments, including oral opposition to Mr. Taylor's motion, the court has rendered its decision on Mr. Taylor's motion pursuant to CPLR 3215 for default judgment against the defendant. That motion is denied. And so here are the copies. One for the file and one for. That being said, now that we've dealt with the motion for default judgment, there is still an open motion to dismiss. Mr. Terrell, would you like time to oppose the motion to dismiss?
That's what I'm gonna speak on real
Sure.
quick, 2 seconds. So I'm pretty sure you're aware, because I made you aware, but I'm gonna just state it again that this motion was filed on the 24th of April, right? And I received it 6 days later, which was April 30th, and that fell on a Thursday. And so I was allowed 1 day to file an opposition, which was Friday, you know, because today is the 4th. So that is just that was just a tactic done by the defendant. Also, this motion to dismiss, I'm pretty sure you're well aware by looking at the motion. If not, you can view it now that there's no grounds for dismissal at all. So it would be a waste of time for an adjournment to oppose a motion to dismiss that doesn't even state a ground for dismissal. You can look at the motion right now. It doesn't state any grounds for dismissal. It just says dismissal, no grounds. And a motion to dismiss has to be under, I believe it was under CPLR. Let me just double check. That motion has to be done early in the case. Yeah, dismissing the action pursuant to CPLR 3211. Under CPLR 3211, a motion to dismiss must be made early in the case. This case has been going on since September of 2024, earlier than that. So this is not early in the case. And most importantly, there's no grounds for the dismissal. So there's, at first I thought the court didn't even have jurisdiction to hear this motion because of the way it was filed. But that's something different. There's no grounds for the dismissal. And you can look at that right on the first page. There's no need for me to respond to something that doesn't even state a ground for the dismissal.
Well, I am giving you the so I've heard your arguments and I've heard what you're telling the court. Well, first we're going to take it one at a time. So first, as to them serving this motion on you as both a dilatory tactic and or not, bamboozling you, for the lack of better words, not giving you sufficient time to pose, this court is willing to give you as much time as you need to the next court date to file your opposition. With regards to the tardiness and the time periods when a motion to dismiss may be filed, I believe that a motion to dismiss should be filed 30 days after a notice of trial. We don't have that one here. We don't have a notice of trial, so that means that this motion is still timely. That being said, would you like a longer court date to oppose this motion, or?
The return date for this motion is June 8th, right? 2026? That's what it says.
Yes.
So how is the motion even being talked about today when the return date is June 8th, 2026?
Right, that's why when I first brought it up at the beginning of this court date, I was asking whether you would like it in opposition, date to oppose it so that a judge, myself, or another judge can fully be informed and discuss this matter with you and counsel. So
No, but today's date is for a default judgment.
Right.
So
correct.
why would you bring up a motion that's returnable for June 8th that has nothing to do with today's court appearance that I set the return date for? I didn't even see that the first time, but now I'm looking at it. The return date on this motion is June 8th.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with my motion for default judgment that's returnable for today. Most importantly, once again, when you look at this motion, it clearly states that the defendant is asking for two things. One, dismiss the action pursuant to CPR 3211, and two, for such other and further relief as the court may deem just and proper. That's it. There's no grounds for the dismissal. You can see that. I don't know why you want to delay the case, even though the return date is we're not even supposed to be talking about this motion today because the return date is June 8th.
You're right, Mr. Taylor. So
Exactly. But the motion doesn't state grounds for dismissal as well.
We can't have our cake and eat it too.
Huh?
We can't have our cake and eat it too. So if you don't think that the court is properly addressing the motion to dismiss today, then we will hear arguments on June 8th, 2026 back in this courtroom for the motion.
Being that you're looking at the motion today when you're not supposed to be, you should be looking at the fact that it doesn't state a ground for dismissal. You're not even supposed to be entertaining this motion today, correct? Am I right? You're not, because it's
So I'm not entertaining it then.
you brung it up. Why did you bring it up then?
The only thing I asked is whether you want to.
No, you brung up this motion to dismiss, and today's court date is for a default judgment. So why would you bring that up? There's going to be a complaint filed against you for that.
Okay.
Secondly, the motion does not state any grounds for the dismissal. You can see that on the first page.
Mr. Taylor?
You can see that on the first page. That's all I want to say.
Mr. Taylor?
I got nothing to talk about.
I understand.
You don't understand.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't understand.
I'll see you on June 8th. Have a good day. See you.